Picture this. You're in Manila. It's hot. You're trying to cross the street. A jeepney driver leans out his window and yells, "Wait lang." You stop. You understood him perfectly. Wait lang. 2 words. 1 English, 1 Tagalog. And just like that, you've had your first lesson in one of the world's most dynamic, most creative, most efficient forms of communication. Welcome to the wonderful world of Taglish, my friend. You're already doing great. In its simplest form, Taglish is the seamless blending of Tagalog and English within a single sentence or even a single thought. So, why should you care about a language mashup from a beautiful island country in Southeast Asia? Because understanding Taglish is like getting a backstage pass to the Filipino soul. It's not just about words, it's about history, identity, a unique way of seeing the world. It shows you how a culture can absorb powerful outside influences, like, a few centuries of colonization, and instead of being erased, it creates something entirely new, something vibrant and strong. It's a language superpower. And once you start noticing it, you'll see this kind of beautiful mixing everywhere, from the streets of Johannesburg to the boroughs of New York. And here's the secret. You probably already do this. Ever said I'll have a café con leche? Or dropped a c'est la vie into conversation? That's you, switching between languages. That's you, borrowing a word that just, feels right. Filipinos have simply perfected this art form, turning it into a daily dance of words that is both practical and poetic. It's a language that reflects the reality of a globalized world, where cultures don't just exist side by side, they flow into each other. So, stick around. We're going to break down how this magic works, why it happens, and how you can start to appreciate the genius behind it. Think of it as a cultural remix. You take a beat from one track, a melody from another, and you create a hit song. Taglish is that chart topper. It's the official language of Filipino family group chats, the unofficial dialect of Manila's boardrooms, and the secret handshake that connects millions across the globe. It's a living, breathing testament that language isn't a set of strict rules carved in stone. It's a tool, a toy, and a treasure. To understand Taglish, you need a quick history lesson. Don't worry, I'll make it fast, no pop quiz at the end. It all starts with ships, lots of ships. First came the Spanish, who stayed for over 300 years. They left behind religion, architecture, and a ton of words absorbed into local languages. Uno, dos, tres, puede ba. In 1898, a new player entered, America. After the Spanish-American War, the Philippines became a U.S. territory. With the Americans came a new system centered on one tool, English. They started a public school system teaching in English. Suddenly, to get a good education, to get a good job, to get ahead in life, you had to speak English. It became the language of government, business, dreams. Now people were fluent in native languages like Tagalog, but formally educated in English. You go home from your English-speaking school or office. You talk to your grandma who speaks Tagalog. You switch. Talking about a movie you mix. It wasn't deliberate. It was a natural solution, a bridge between two language worlds. Media gave the blend a massive boost. Radio, television, movies. It sounded real. It felt real. Millions moved abroad. Nurses in London, engineers in Dubai, sailors on the high seas. Taglish went global. Not just a Manila thing, a Filipino thing, everywhere. It became the string tying people away from home back to their country. The sound of a long-distance call to mom, the language of a text to a cousin. A bridge across oceans, carried in conversation. It keeps identity close, wherever Filipinos go. That's the power of a living language. So why do Filipinos, and people all over the world, do this? Well, first, it's quicker. Sometimes the English word is shorter, more exact, or just pops into your head first. I print mo itong document. Ilimbag mo itong kasulatan. Both work. Print and document are understood instantly. Our brains take the quickest path to being understood. Next, social signals. How you speak shows who you are and who you're talking to. English can signal education or job status. Pure Tagalog might signal roots and intimacy. Mixing them signals being modern, well-traveled, able to handle many worlds. Creatively, emotions land better. Sayang carries regret. I'm so stressed hits differently. Taglish widens the emotional palette. Finally, it's fun. Language as playground, a DJ sampling words to make something new. Let's get practical. You're going to find Taglish everywhere. Kumain ka na? Have you eaten? Let's eat na. Na means already now. Classic Taglish softener. I'll go ahead na. On the way na ako. Ako means I, me. Pake plus send becomes pakisend. Please send. Grabe ang traffic. Traffic and trapiko both live comfortably. Ang cute naman ng baby mo. Nag-shopping ako kahapon. Nag plus shopping. I shopped yesterday. It's quick and follows Filipino grammar, a hybrid vehicle that gets you where you need to go. Practical, efficient, and very Filipino. Dialogue is where Taglish comes to life. Dialogue 1. Making plans.
Hello, Ben. Free ka ba tonight?
Oh, hey, free ako. Why? May lakad ba?
Movie marathon sana sa house. You want to come over? I'll order pizza.
Game. Anong oras ba? Para I can prepare.
Medyo traffic pa naman ngayon. Free ka ba? Mixes English core with Filipino particles. Movie marathon, house, pizza. Most common terms win. Game means I'm in. Then back to Tagalog. Anong oras ba? Traffic use the Filipino way. Medyo traffic. Quick, friendly, efficient. Some people hear Taglish and think, there are no rules, it's chaos. But that's not true. It's more like jazz, structure, rhythm, unwritten rules you feel. You can't just throw words together. Start by noticing simple patterns. Common pattern. Add Tagalog verb bits, beginning, middle, end, to an English root. He is printing. Nagpiprint siya. Plug and play. English gives the what. Tagalog affix tells how, when. Structure. Action subject object versus subject action object. Taglish often keeps Filipino order even with English words. The action comes first. I be by. Totally logical in Filipino grammar. Connectors glue meaning. Na pa ba naman. Wait versus wait lang. Gutom ka na ba? Adds warmth and care. You're fascinated and want to understand Taglish. What's the secret? No stacks of grammar books. The best advice is simple. Listen. That's it. Just listen. Don't get stressed. Absorb the rhythm, the flow, the real-life speech. Dive into Filipino media. Rom-coms are a treasure trove. Fast, funny, full of emotion. You'll hear teasing, arguments, love, natural Taglish. Listen to OPM, many songs in Taglish. Music repeats, patterns stick. Look up lyrics and translations. Notice prefixes, magtext, magchat. If you have Filipino friends, listen respectfully. Feel the energy. Taglish builds connections. Put down the rules for a minute. Just listen. Taglish isn't trapped in a dictionary. It's spoken daily, worldwide. Taglish isn't quirky or lazy. It reflects history, change, and identity. It's the story of the Philippines told in every sentence. Echoes of Spanish ships, the structure of American classrooms, and the vibrant Filipino spirit. A language that refused to choose and became more powerful for it. Faced with centuries of influence, the culture didn't break. It bent, absorbed, adapted, remixed. Taglish is the ultimate cultural remix. It weaves the global language of business with the local language of home and heart. It connects generations and continents, a lifeline that keeps people tied to their roots. When you hear ingat or salamat abroad, you're hearing a piece of home. Taglish is clever, efficient, and full of heart. Filipino cleverness in action. So go on, try it. It's okay. Promise, we won't judge.